Afternoon, everybody. It's Dan again with you at our ranch, Dust Off Ranch here. I just want to kind of go over a few things that we've got planned for this new year. If everything goes right. What we're planning on doing over here to my left, basically the front of the property, we're going to build a farmer's market over here. We want to start doing like fresh produce, baked goods. We're going to have coffee out here for people that want to come and hang out, because we're going to have an overhang. People can come and hang out in the mornings. And we're going to start looking into possibly doing like a brisket and egg taco breakfast, maybe once a week. Looking into the possibilities of doing that and kind of go from there and see where we can go. Over here to my right, what we're looking at is going to be, we're going to clean this out, and this is going to be the RV area when we start having people that can come in. Obviously, it's going to be for the veterans and first responders, and they can come out. They have an option to either stay in a cabin or bring an RV and park out here. But when we're not having any events, if people want to come out and we're looking at leasing or however they do it, the short-term rentals, we're going to have that out here for them, along with the pond, which is going to, where you can see that fallen tree behind me. The pond's going to go somewhere in that general area. We've decided to move the pond because that's the low ground, that's the muddy ground, that's the ground you saw me stuck in. That's where the pond's going to go. And then over here, basically off to the farther, we turn all the way around, back over here is going to be the event center, the barn, where we're going to be able to have events or have like wedding venues or seminars, stuff like that that we'd like to do. And then back by those big black walnut trees at the very back, we're going to have like a seating area, some benches, a tire swing, a couple other things out there for people to come. When they can walk around the pond, they can hang out, go over there, sit down, have lunch, a couple different things like that. And towards the very back will be the horses where they're going to be staying. As you can tell, it looks a lot different out here. Trees are getting green, grass is green out here. You don't see the mud, now it's hiding. So that's why I'm not going too far back here. Don't need to get stuck a third time. With that, those are the plans we have, hoping. Oh, one other thing, the entryway, which you can't see now, but coming off of Highway 70, we do have a contractor who has offered to do all this building for us, and which has been great. And when we get everything finalized, I'll give a shout out to him. But we're going to widen the driveway, extend it out. We're in the process of looking into the TDOT and what we have to do to get that done, so when people can pull off the road and see what we have going on here. So we'll see how it all kind of pans out this year. Fundraising, I want to put a huge thank you to 37 Cedar. They were able to raise money for us. Came up to a total of $4,000, which is awesome. I'm really grateful for them. If you guys are ever in the city of Cookeville, or those people from Cookeville, I highly recommend 37 Cedar. It's a great place to go hang out and eat. They got great food, great people out there, so I highly recommend it. And with that, I'm trying to think if there's anything else to let you guys know what we have planned for this year, but I'm really hoping, I know everything's been slow. Once we can get a road to the back, we're gonna get the fire pit. That's what's holding us up now. So once we can get that done, I already have a guy who's gonna build it. He's got married, he's back from his honeymoon, and he's ready to start. So we got money for that. That's been sitting and waiting. It's just, we've been on his schedule, which is totally understandable. He was planning a wedding, and he built this whole wedding venue. So we decided we would wait and just let him do it because he really wanted to build it for us. So with that, I'm hoping that we get that built by the fire pit. I'm sorry, by the gun range. There's a couple other things. We just were able to acquire a larger rig. So once we get the gun range started, we have a rig now that we can have rope climbs off of. That'll be huge. I know a lot of guys that want to train for the tactical games. They can come out here and train out here. So we'll have the shooting range, we'll have the rope climbs, we'll have a rig to do pull-ups, and we'll have some other equipment that we're looking at acquiring or purchasing when the money comes in to set it up for that out there. A couple other things we're looking at for the gun range is pop-up targets. So, so we can change scenarios, do shooting classes out here, and also set some up higher for long range. So these were a lot of big plans we have, but the biggest plan in my mind right now is next March, we're gonna start building our house out here. So once I'm out here full time, it'll be so much easier for me to like just do things working out here on my own and get little projects done. But also this summer, We've had some people offer a work party to come out and do a lot of cleanup out here for us. So be on the lookout for that. I put it out earlier that we wanted to have a work party, but because it's been so muddy out here, I didn't want people coming out and getting stuck. Once things start to dry up, probably June, we might have some work parties early morning because you don't want to be out here in the heat, and we'll provide food for everybody once we do that. So we have a new person running our webpage, so keep a lookout for that. We have some ideas for t-shirts we're going to start coming out with. We're working on that right now. So there's a lot of new things coming up. We're trying to come up with new ways to kind of help fundraise to get this project started. So with that, thank you to everybody who's offered help, who's donated, and has just offered to help us in many ways that I can't even explain how great it's been just having people come up to us and offer. And we'll be hopefully getting those things moving and get started so you guys can start seeing some progress out here. So with that being said, I wish the best to everybody. Spring is here. Things are looking great out here. Everybody have a great day. Thank you.